Hey everyone. Today was my first day of class and it was just absolutely horrible. It was really bad. Honestly. Yeah. We spent the morning assessing the students by 2 different tests. Some of us spoke to them and asked them questions, and then the other half of us, my half, gave them a writing portion, and they just answered a question, and we had to go through that and split them off between levels. And my first class was great. They were just wonderful. I loved them. I wish I could keep them. And then Tyler and I had to switch classes, and my second class was just awful. There's this kid, this boy, and I found out later that he's autistic. Like the way his mind works. Okay. English camp, the main rule is you only speak English. You can't speak Cantonese. A lot of that has to do with the fact that the students' parents are paying a lot of money for them to be there. And they want to get the most out of it, like, that they possibly can. Also, we can't understand what they're saying when they speak Cantonese, so, it works. But, so the main rule is you only speak English. So his mind says, okay, you can only speak English. And what happens is when there's a lot of noise that really simulates like his mind, and it brings out this aggression in him, and he would hear some of the students, talk to each other in Cantonese, and he would freak out and yell at them because, they weren't following the rules. And, which created more noise because people were yelling back and making fun of him. It was really sad. Well, in his mind, like, English camp, speaking English is like physical exercise. So by that, by coping with the noise, he would go over and turn off the air conditioner and the fans. That way, his body would feel that heat. And it would be like, he was getting physical exercise, and which created even more arguments and fights and yelling. And he flipped a kid's desk on top of him, and he turned around and ripped his paper in half. And his aggression side really showed through. And I just really wanted to find a corner and cry. I'm really glad that, I didn't raise my voice. I didn't, do anything rash, especially not knowing that he has autism, which could have made things so much worse. So thank you for your prayers, because they obviously helped. Pray for him. Pray for his teacher that, he gets what he needs to get out of this camp, and he is able to build a relationship with that teacher, and that, he feels loved and accepted, because, him having autism, he's already practically ostracized from his classmates. Like, they know that he's not like them, and they treat him differently because of it. Which, yeah, anyone would. But that doesn't help him at all. He needs to feel loved and accepted. And just pray that we, as, you know, his English teachers can do that for him. And that the students will follow in our footsteps. Later, you know, I got my class and I met them and I talked to them, and they just do not know what to think of me. I had the very, like, the lowest level of English speakers, and a lot of them have no idea what I'm saying to them. So just pray that God gives me patience and understanding. Pray for my students that they, you know, really start participating, because, you know, they're middle schoolers and too cool for school, and they're more focused on getting the attention from their classmates by acting out than, you know, really learning. Yeah. Today was bad. Tomorrow will hopefully be better. I'm sure it will. It's just gonna take some time to adjust for everyone involved. But like I said, thank you for your prayers, and please keep them coming. I need them more than you know. Alright. I love you. I'm sorry I don't have any pictures or funny videos where I almost die, but keep your eyes open. I'm sure they'll come. Bye. See there, I walk with my head down, trying to block you out, 'cause I'll never impress you. I just